Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel, Adventures in America. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the travel protocols for married couples going to the Philippines. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Let's get started. There are a lot of things that we are going to talk about today. First of all, who are allowed to enter as a married couple in the Philippines, and also there are questions about gay and lesbian couples who wanted to travel to the Philippines. Also, the visa-free privileges under the Balikbayan visa if you are a Filipino or former Filipino traveling with a native foreign spouse. Which countries are included under the visa-free privileges of the Balikbayan visa. Also, I'm going to discuss the latest travel health protocols in the Philippines starting January of 2022. Please take note that the Philippines is not yet open for international tourism, or foreign tourists are not yet allowed. My video is going to focus on married couples traveling together. It could either be a Filipino traveling with a former Filipino, or a former Filipino or Filipino traveling with a native foreign spouse. One important requirement is that you must have a certificate of marriage or authentic marriage certificate for couples traveling together. Now, who are allowed to enter? Filipinos, dual citizens, former Filipinos or foreign nationals traveling with their Filipino or former Filipino spouse, and gay or lesbian couples. And these couples must be traveling together and must be married. So what are the rules for gay or lesbian couples? Now, effective December 24 of 2021, a Filipino and foreign spouse, which means a native foreign spouse with same-sex marriage, shall be temporarily admitted. Now, let me provide you the law or the rules for gay or lesbian couples married abroad, and one of them is either a Filipino or former Filipino. Under the Family Code of the Philippines, Article 26, all marriages solemnized outside the Philippines in accordance with the laws in force in the country where they were solemnized and valid there as such shall also be valid in the country or in the Philippines, except those prohibited under Articles 35 or 36, 37, and 38. Now, under Philippine laws, there are void marriages from the beginning, such as marriages that are against public policy or incestuous marriages and other illegal marriages. There are important rules to remember when traveling together as a couple in the Philippines. Visa-free privileges for foreign nationals married to Filipino or former Filipino traveling together under EO 408. Also, you must present an authentic marriage certificate. Also, report of marriage is not required to enter in the Philippines. In addition, proceed to Filipino lane at immigration and tell immigration you will be availing of the Balikbayan visa. Now, let me provide you the immigration entry requirements for traveling couples. First, you must present authentic marriage certificate. Second, passport must be valid for 6 months and beyond for non-Filipinos. And third, return or onward ticket is not required for Filipinos or former Filipinos, but check with the airline for requirements. Now let's talk about the standard health protocols for married couples traveling together, and also either if you are unvaccinated or vaccinated. First, 72-hour negative test prior to departure from country of origin, also registration to One Health Pass 24 hours before arrival, and vaccination certificate for fully vaccinated, Traze app registration, and a pre-booked DOT accredited hotel for vaccinated and unvaccinated. And for non-overseas Filipino workers, you are required to pay the COVID test, and the test is free for OFWs. If a Filipino or former Filipino is traveling with a native foreign spouse. The native foreign spouse must be a national of a country that is included in the visa-free privileges. And these countries are included under Executive Order number 408. So let me provide you the countries included in the Executive Order number 408. And if you see this country and if you are a national of this country, then you can avail of the Balikbayan visa with your Filipino or former Filipino spouse. Let me provide the information regarding the Balikbayan visa privilege. Those who are admitted as Balikbayans are given an initial stay of 1 year. They may extend their stay for another 1, 2, or 6 months provided that they present their valid passport and filled out the visa extension form and submit it to the visa extension section in the Bureau of Immigration main office or any Bureau of Immigration offices nationwide. So one additional requirement will be asked for Balikbayans who have stayed in the Philippines after 36 months or 3 years. Now let's talk about the vaccination requirement for those who are fully vaccinated.
Now, based on the latest Interagency Task Force, effective January 1st of 2022, here are the list of countries accepting VaxCert-PH for reciprocal acceptance of the vaccine certificate. Armenia, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Czech Republic, France, Georgia, Germany, India, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, New Zealand, Oman, Samoa, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Thailand, the Netherlands, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and United States of America.
For overseas Filipino workers and their spouse, parents, or children traveling with them vaccinated in the Philippines or abroad, the proof of vaccination that will be acceptable will be the digital or physical vaccination certificate of the foreign government where they were vaccinated without the need for the reciprocity agreement. Now, for non-overseas Filipino workers vaccinated in the country or abroad, or foreigners vaccinated in the Philippines, these are the acceptable proof of vaccination. VaxCert Digital Vaccination Certificate or Bureau of Quarantine World Health Organization issued ICV, or the National or State Digital Certificate of the foreign government where they were vaccinated, which has accepted VaxCert under a reciprocal agreement. Now, for foreign nationals vaccinated abroad, World Health Organization issued ICV or National or State Digital Certificate of the foreign government which has accepted VaxCert-PH. Also, please take note that the Philippine government sets the rules regarding the requirements on pre-booking a hotel for quarantine purposes. Now, in compliance with Philippine regulations, only one person is allowed per room except for the following: families from the same household traveling together, especially those with minors. Also, those health and emergency frontline services personnel are also exempted from this rule. Another set of passengers are those guests requiring a companion,
such as minor children or children below 18 years of age, or persons needing assistance such as senior citizens, those who have disabilities, and those who have medical illnesses or conditions. Now, if you think you are qualified in any of these exemptions, you will be asked to sign a waiver when you quarantine in a hotel. Now, there are also other requirements when pre-booking a hotel, and this is the most important. First, the hotel must be accredited or must be in the list of hotels allowed by the Department of Tourism or by the Bureau of Quarantine, and these are the only acceptable hotels. Now, where to find the most up-to-date accredited hotels in the Philippines? You needed to go to onehealthpass.com.ph and click on quarantine facilities prior to departure. The first step is to register or fill out the One Health Pass registration a few days before travel and get the transaction number. For step 2, you must pre-book a hotel for non-overseas Filipino workers and foreign nationals. For OFWs, you will be sponsored and everything is paid for by OWA. For step 3, you must update the One Health Pass registration with electronic health declaration form checklist the day before or on the day of travel and acquire the QR code, print or screenshot your QR code. Of course, the first step is to present your One Health Pass QR code to the Bureau of Quarantine personnel for verification and apply for shortened quarantine hotel if applicable. Step 2 is to present the One Health Pass for arrival and hotel assignment. Now, step 3 is you needed to proceed to the Bureau of Immigration for arrival clearance, baggage claim, and customs inspection. Step 4 is to take the accredited transport service for all non-overseas Filipino workers and foreigners or foreign nationals, and no private vehicles will be allowed to take you at the quarantine facility.
Now, if you are a Philippine airline passenger, here are the requirements. After registering for the One Health Pass, passengers will be provided with a QR code which will contain the payment link. So the same payment link will also be sent via the registered email address, and you must book the early testing option through the prepayment link, and passengers may opt to book only until the day of their arrival. Strictly pre-booked and prepaid passengers will be entertained. No phone bookings and on-site payment are accepted. Limited slots are available. Early swab testing option will automatically close once maximum number of booking is reached. If you are required to pay the testing fee for your flight, the testing fee in Manila via the DOH accredited partner Detoxicare is at 2,500 pesos. There is an expedited early swab test under Detoxicare Molecular Diagnostics. If you are traveling as a couple for the month of January or February, please share in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts regarding the travel restrictions. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.